This is The Filter on iHeart Podcasts Canada.
Hey, it's Ruby, and I'm here with Paula Abdul. Thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you for having me, Ruby.
I'm so excited to have you, and you are heading out on your Straight Up to Canada tour, which we love. So do you have some favorite stops that you're looking forward to in Canada?
I love that we're going to some non-traditional places where most the entertainers hit right away. There's such an appreciation, and I love like getting into places where the crowds are really excited. And coming here, and actually even in Toronto, the last two shows this past weekend, the audience, they were bonkers. It was like incredible. And I love coming to Canada. It's always a warm reception. And I haven't toured here in decades. So this is going to be exciting for me. All of the places I'm going to.
Well, I know you're going to Sydney, Nova Scotia. I have some family there. So if you need anyone to like host you for supper, if you need a place to stay.
You don't have to twist my arm. You do not have to twist my home cooked meal.
A ham. It'll be great.
Fantastic.
It won't be great.
No, it won't.
Is MC Skat Kat coming?
He's been known to stop by at some of the venues. He's still a pain in the ass to me. And he reminds me, it's not just my ninth life, it's yours too. So, but you know, he's my partner in crime always. He's a little bit older now, but so am I. What can I say? People love Skat Kat.
They do. It was the first thing I thought of when I found out I was going to get to talk to you. I was so excited. And what do you have in store for this tour for your Canada stops?
For me, it's all about, I want to make this a joyful tour. Just happy, feel good, lots of nostalgia. I've got Taylor Dayne and Tiffany that are going to be joining me, and it's just going to be very nostalgic and women power and fun.
Yes.
And balls to the wall dancing. What can I tell you?
I love that. Okay, I think you're going to get some more bonkers audiences for that.
I love that.
And Taylor Dayne and Tiffany, speaking of them, they were both on Masked Singer. So are we going to see you get unmasked? I mean, I'm assuming you wouldn't be able to tell us if you were, but...
No, but I have to tell you something very funny. A lot of people don't know this, but when back in the day, I was hired by Taylor to choreograph one of her MTV videos. And it's like, I have this weird thing where when I'm working with an artist and choreographing them, there are many things that no one else would point out or specifically be able to identify. I was happened to be watching The Masked Singer, and I saw this cute popcorn box walk out. I didn't hear any voice, not one note. Just by her walking, I went, that's Taylor Dayne.
No way.
Swear to God. And I told the executives, because I was working with some of the same producers of that show. I said, I texted him right away. I said, haven't heard one note, but I know the popcorn box is Taylor Dayne. And then when she sang, I went, oh my God. And they could not believe it. I said, it's so odd for me, but I familiarize myself with people's cadence, and because I work with movement. It was so crazy.
See, I know you say you're not going to be on it, but I'm going to try to do this now. Everyone that walks out, I'm going to be like, that's Paula, we're friends. So I'm sure of it. You posted a picture of a meet and greet from the other day, because I know you've been on tour with New Kids on the Block, and you were standing on a box for your meet and greet pictures, and you said, the things that people don't realize happen behind the scenes. So my question is, do you have like a standard box that you take with you everywhere you go? Is this a place-to-place thing? Like,
no,
what are we
it's
looking
just
at here?
I saw a box and I said, let's use that, because you know what? I come up to everyone's armpit. And it's like, so I just saw it and I thought, let's go with it.
And the other fun tour video that you shared, you were dancing to your song on a dance floor in Nashville. So I was wondering, other than your own music, what song is bringing you out onto the dance floor right now?
First of all, it's like... It's repellent when I hear my own music. I want to hide underneath the table, especially because everyone's like looking at me to do something, and I feel so awkward. I want to hide, but no. Not only can I not hide, my dancers pick me up, and my crew picks me up and puts me on a table, and it's like, you're making it so worse. I'm going to kill you.
Okay, so they drag you out for that one. Is there one that you will come out for? Like, is there a song that comes on, you're like, this is it?
There's so many songs that, like, I just love dancing. And I love hearing that old 4 on the floor and, the bass and the drum. And I just love dancing, so.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing your dancing on tour. What are your must-haves that you have to bring on tour with you?
My dancers, my hair and makeup. Honestly, my must-haves. I'm so bad at with what's in your rider. I have probably one of the most simplest riders.
Really?
I just want tea, ginger, honey, lemon, kombucha, and occasionally Jolly Ranchers and fruit. That's it.
Okay.
It's no big deal.
This is very low maintenance. I like it.
One time, though, I did put in a rider the oddest things ever, and just to see the reaction, and it was pretty funny. Like, what happened to Paula?
What did you put in?
Pig's feet, like raw onions, chopped up, nothing else. Like stupid things where they were like going, I need an inner tube, a rubber duck. Just silly things.
Like I said, you're stopping in Nova Scotia. They would make that happen for you. And they would probably knit a homemade blanket to go around the inner tube or something. Like you would get something homemade. There would be a touch for sure.
Oh my goodness.
But we actually got something for you. So can we bring it over?
Oh my goodness. The ketchup potato chips. The ketchup potato chips. That's awesome. My goodness. That's so sweet of you guys.
Okay, so I know you have a super low maintenance tour rider, but along with your tea and everything, we figured since you're going out on tour in Canada, you need to know what Canadian treats you're going to want to have at each stop. And this way, you can try them all, and then you'll know, like, okay, I need to add ketchup chips to the list. I need to add Bounty bars are Canadian? Didn't know that. I'm learning today.
Surprise. I've tried every one.
Do you like any of them?
Oh, yes, I do. I mean, Kinder is amazing. Like everything. I like the coffee crisps. I don't eat it much, but because
well,
not that healthy. But these are so interesting because they taste exactly like ketchup. They do.
They really do. Okay, well, when you're having a treat yourself day, you can dig into your Canadian treats, or you can if you find something you love, you can add it to the tour rider.
Today's the day.
Thanks for listening to The Filter, an iHeart Podcasts Canada production. Subscribe to The Filter wherever you get your podcasts.